You joining us tonight, it's real important to reiterate, this is just the beginning.
That's right, Frank.
Yeah, and we're going to have a long week ahead of us. I've got icicles in Montgomery County. Take a look at that click-to pin. I've got a spider web of ice up in Brenham. I know. Snow in Katy, snow in Spring. This is snow inside the loop with exclamation marks. Inside the loop.
It happened here too.
It happens. There's Richmond and a little iceman coming.
Oh, wow.
That up in New Katy.
They're just going to get bigger.
I know. Yeah, well, I know. Here's what's happened, of course. The rain comes down and it's freezing on all those roads like Jonathan just showed us. The snow, it all starts out as snow, and then it just begins to transition. And as it finally does, that's when we get everything coming down as snow, and that's exactly what we're expecting to happen once we get past midnight. Some light snow being reported right here in Southwest, 29 degrees. Even in Galveston, light snow is the report with 34. And look at those winds. We're going to have to talk about those. Temperatures right now, 18, 20, 25 in Conroe and Tomball, 29. Sugarland 31 at Hobby, 32 in Anahuac. The feels like numbers with the wind chill, 3, 7, 8, 14, 17. Look at the wind. I don't know what's going on in Katy. 16, 17, 18, 13 miles an hour, and the gust to 23 and even 33 in Galveston. And the forecast for the wind continues this right on through the overnight, 20, 21, 15, 18. This is 8 o'clock tomorrow morning, 19, 15, 21, even into tomorrow morning late in the afternoon. So the wind is with us throughout the day tomorrow. It begins to calm down once we get to tomorrow night, but not until then. So there's a look at Exact Track radar right now. We're getting reports that this snow amount is 1 inch per hour. So if we start really getting this after midnight, and that's the forecast, 1 inch per hour, we can see 5, 6 inches of snow around the area. There's a look with the temperatures, and you can see 2 in the morning, 14 at 6. Look at this, 7 a.m. tomorrow morning. Teens throughout the area. 12, 14, 15, 16, 18 at Hobby. The rain and the snow and the freezing rain all get out of here. But then at 4 p.m., we're at 20, 21, 22. So nothing melts. Everything stays frozen. That's the problem. 10 o'clock tomorrow, we're back down into some single-digit numbers. And look what happens Tuesday morning. The winds calm down, and these temperatures really just bottom out. 10 in downtown, 0, 1, 3, 5, 2 in Cleveland, 4 in Liberty. Here's a look at the wind chills that are forecast with that. Below, 6 below, 3 below, 4 below, 1 below, right at 0. That's why we have these wind chill warnings in effect. And this stretch of cold temperatures below 32, 16, 10, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, we don't get out of it until Sunday. Now, if you look back at the little data dive here, Hobby in January of 1940 had 12 days in a row below 32 and had 5, our lowest recorded, January 23rd, 1940. Bush in 1982, Dominic remembers this one, 9 days in a row below 32, 12 degrees on January 11th, 1982. And then Bush, December 1989, 6 days in a row below 32, 7 degrees on December 23rd, 1989. So there's a look at the FUTURECAST. And as I tighten this up, you can see the ice goes to snow. This is 3 in the morning. Continues right through 6 o'clock. And look at that. That's some snow on Galveston Island. I know you got some light snow now. You may end up with 1 inch of this before it's all said and done. I know the causeway already has problems, so be careful down there. There's the clouds as we go into tomorrow afternoon. So this high continues this cold flow. That low comes in and gives us even more problems. Justin's been putting together a whole map on where we have some of the worst traffic issues right now. Justin?
Yeah, it's really interesting. If you guys want to take this full, I'll show you. If you normally we look at this map and the traffic map, you say, oh, that looks like it's the middle of the afternoon. It's 10, 20 at night, and all of those spots that say ice out there, that's where we're seeing those closures, not only where Jonathan saw the crashes, but of course what we've been seeing with the bridges and overpasses that are shut as well. And as Frank mentioned, because we are not going to see temperatures above freezing for at least 24 hours, expect a lot of those to continue, Frank.
I think you're right. It's just all frozen. So the problem is this high pressure still gives us this cold air, and then this low comes in. And look at this as we get into Wednesday. A lot of this misses us to the north, but it looks like as we go into Thursday, a little bit of a last minute snow and ice wants to continue to come on down. So the full forecast, I have to show you, looks like this: 30s and 40s and 60s and 70s, 16, 10, 30, 24, 22, 34 on Saturday. We don't warm up until Sunday and Monday of next week. We'll be right back. Stay